Welcome to Your Wish Fulfilled. This is your magical podcast to experience that you've already attained what you want now in your life and manifest that which you desire. I just returned recently from a trip to England, where I used to live, after 18 years away. I was in Hawaii for a long time, then in Sedona, then I went back, and I now have returned to God bless America. It's great to be back, actually. You don't appreciate America unless you go away quite the way that you do when you come back. It's very interesting. It's great to be back, and we're not going to get into America and its pros and cons. That's not the purpose of this. But what I will share is that one of the key things I experienced that I'm keeping with me on this trip, because I spent a lot of time with some of my old friends, meditation teachers and meditation friends who I've known for a long time. And the interesting paradox of manifestation is that in order to more smoothly attract that which we desire, we need to release excess potential and importance for those things. What does it mean? It means that if I am craving and desiring and frothing at the mouth for something I don't have, I need it, I want it, when's it coming, how come it hasn't come yet, I'm so needy. What is that going to do? We're so wrapped up, I need it, I want it, I need it, I want it, right? The reason manifestation doesn't work for most people is because that is how they go about things. They're frothing at the bit. They're just, you know what I mean? It's like this total obsession. And we're not obsessed about things that we have. Right? I recently just did a massive space clearing on my house when I came back. And I got rid of a bunch of stuff, upgraded a bunch of things, bought loads of things, spent thousands of dollars. It was, a wonderful upgrade. And now that all these things have arrived, I don't think about them. It's not to say it wasn't worth doing, because I noticed the difference, but I'm not like, when's it getting here? Oh my God, oh my God. When you have what you want, when you actually attain what you want, you feel relaxed and at peace. You don't feel like you're craving something because you have it. Whenever you get what you want, you can relax. You're not giving importance to something that you have because you now have it. You're not excited about something because you already have what you want. So when we give too much importance to something, we are pushing it away, and we are creating a situation where something will take it away from us because we've invested too much of ourselves. And our natural state is a state of peace and relaxation and contentment. So our natural original way of being is that we already feel good, we feel relaxed, we feel contented and happy and peaceful, we feel like all is well. That's the natural state of being. So if we are craving and wanting and I need this and when's it coming and all the rest of it, right? If that's our energy, it's an unnatural state. And so the universe will find ways to bring it back to normal again, to pull it out so we stop obsessing about things. The idea that once I get everything I want, then I'll be happy is a fraudulent idea, because when we get everything we want, we feel at peace. We feel normal, right? We feel relaxed. And so, if we want to attract more of what we are, then we need to come into a feeling of having attained everything already. Not from a state of wanting, but from a state of having or being in that experience. Put another way, we enter into a space where we don't care because we are already fine anyway. And a lot of people would say, well, how can you feel fine if things are not fine? See, well, that's the whole game, isn't it? That is the whole game right there. And the deeper issue here is that we need to feel that we are consciousness, and consciousness is separate from the body. In other words, who we really are doesn't need things in the world to feel at peace, because our original natural state is already full and peaceful and contented in the beginning. One of the big lessons I relearned, I wouldn't say I really relearned a lesson, it's more like just went deeper into something I already experienced, is to really separate out who we are at our deepest level from everything that is transient. So if you imagine that you go on vacation somewhere temporarily, and there's all kinds of, fun things and difficult things and new things and old things and various issues that come up and lots of unexpected experiences that you enjoy. And right, I'm sure you've gone on trips and, there's all these different things, right? You're like, oh, this is interesting. And you're a guest. And you know that you don't own the place that you're staying in. You know that everything's going to come back to normal again and you're going to go home and everything's going to be fine, right? So you can enjoy the different things coming up because you know it's temporary. And you know that you're separate from all of those things. So you can enjoy it. You're just like watching it. Just like if you watch a movie on your computer, you can watch it, you can enjoy it, but you know you're safe in your house. And you can think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if this person got what they wanted in the movie, because normally movies are about various problems and challenges and achieving something and learning something. That is what we're dealing with all the time, that we are spiritual beings. We come from a world where we're already safe. We've already attained everything as spiritual light, consciousness. And then we come into this world as guests to experience life. And while we're here, we are going to attract and manifest according to our consciousness and our vibrations and our actions. So it's a game. And we don't need it, do we? We don't need it. Because the more we need it, the less obviously we have it, and the more the vibration is of lack and pushing things away. And so this is why it's so important to do the practices and remember these things. These are just like realities that we forget. Just like if somebody is playing a video game, right? There are people in the world who are so absorbed in their video games that they forget to eat. There have actually been people who've died playing video games because they forgot to eat and drink, right? Literally, I know it's not really funny, but that's an extreme case. We can be so caught up in this world and wanting things and expecting them and having such importance that we forget who we are, we forget our original feelings, and we actually push things away. So, it's important to not give importance. Isn't that ironic? It's very, very important. It's extremely important that you don't give too much importance to the things that you want. And one of the best ways to do this is to be surrendered to the highest good for all. What does it mean? It means that instead of thinking me, what do I want, what do I need, which is not exactly very attractive for anyone else, we think to ourselves in our heart, how can I be of the greatest service to everyone, including myself, right? So it's not like you're losing and the other people are winning. It's like, how can everybody benefit, you included? Because when we do things for the highest good of all, something that's of benefit to everyone, then there is an energetic cooperation connected to it. So it's not me, what can I get personally? It's how can I be of the greatest service to everyone? How can I live a life where I feel good and others feel good? Because doing service and helping others is serving ourselves if it's done in the right way. So, for example, why am I doing this podcast? I'm doing it because I want to help you, and I personally find it beneficial for me to talk about these things because they're important, not too important, but important enough that it's worth mentioning. Because when we help others, we help ourselves, and when we come from a good space, then we receive blessings. And so we get what we want in life by helping others get what they want in life. So the secret is to feel we're at peace with ourselves in the beginning, because we're eternal beings from our sweet world of peace and fullness, and manifestation has already occurred. We don't need anything, so we're not obsessed about it. We're holding a vision that is the highest good for all. We hold the intention. Think about what you want very lightly. Let's take a moment now. Just tune into what you want very lightly and think, is you getting what you want actually good for others? Because if it's not, you might want to upgrade your vision. Like if you want a money goal, then what for? Is you having more money going to be of service to the people you help in order to get the money? Is you having the money means that you can help other people with the money, right? Like, how does you getting what you want benefit many other people? And just imagine for a moment that you've attained everything you want and you win and everyone else wins, and it's very relaxed, and just hold that in your awareness as if it's already happened now. And imagine that you've already attained what you want, so you're very relaxed about the whole thing. And isn't that wonderful? Right? And then you let it go because you don't need it, because you already experience the good feelings. So you don't need it. You already have it. We need to hold the vision that it's already there on a deeper level. So, thanks for being here. Just keep feeling the good feelings. Just release. You don't want to be thinking, I want about manifesting things. You want to feel like it's all good. And then you let it go because you already have it. Because you don't think about things that you have. For example, I recently, like a couple of months ago, bought loads of tea. I have this very high-end tea company, Rishi Tea, which I get tea from. And they have really nice tea. And so I got loads and loads of tea, hundreds of dollars worth of tea. And I was like, yeah, this is great. Then it came, then I put it in my special jars. And now I have this whole cupboard packed with tea. And I'm running slim again, actually, because I get through some of my favorite ones and don't drink the other ones. But anyway, so I don't think about that until I open the cupboard. I'm not thinking, when's the tea coming? When's the tea coming? Oh my God, isn't it so nice? I'm not thinking that. I don't think about it at all. So you hold the intention and then you let go, because when you have what you want, you don't have any importance, and that therefore it doesn't negatively charge the energy in the wrong way into a state of lack. You come into a state of knowing and a state of freedom and good feelings, and then you get on with your life and you enjoy your life now because you've already attained everything, because you're already fine, because you're a spiritual being. So have a beautiful day and lots of love and many blessings. Thank you so much.